Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Mama's Legacy podcast. I'm joined here with my good friend Nick. You can introduce yourself.
Oh,
This is his first podcast, guys. He knows what he's doing. I swear. I ran him through everything. So today we're gonna start branching into football, but we're gonna start off with basketball. So the first things first, he's a Dallas fan. Don't know why he decided to submit himself to this kind of pain, but he's a Dallas fan. Currently, right now, the Mavericks are the seventh seed in the West, 30-26, and they have played streaky basketball. They started off real cold, they heated up. Now they're just kind of in the middle of the pack. I mean, Nick, what are you taking away from this Mavericks season so far?
I think that we're just a young team and you just need to grow. Maybe one more piece, like a veteran all-star would be good. But now that Giannis got his extension, I'm not too sure about that anymore. Because that's what we were gunning for.
Giannis was not going to Dallas, but
No. He was either going to go to look.
The Lakers?
That's a very true statement. But you had hope. I had hope.
He was going to cut my Lakers, if not the
no.
Bucks.
I think it was going to be the only two teams that could afford him at that point were Dallas and Miami. At that point,
that's fair. But I mean, I like your optimism. But the Mavericks have made some questionable decisions, like trading away Seth Curry, great 3-point shooter. I don't know why the hell he did that for Josh Richardson, who can't shoot to save his life. Sorry, Nick.
Don't get me wrong. I love Seth Curry.
Do you like Josh Richardson?
I do. I like the concept of Josh Richards.
You like how he's playing. He's averaging
not necessarily.
He's averaging 11, 4, and 2, I believe, and he's shooting like 40% from the field.
But I understand why they did it. I would have traded, let's say.
You really would have given up Seth for Richardson?
No, I would have not given up Seth. Maybe Tim.
Tim who?
Hardaway.
Oh, Tim Hardaway. No, Tim Hardaway's a baller. Tim
Hardaway is probably like he's on the bench this year.
I know, but he's like your best bench player by far.
He is. But he's a shooter. I don't think he's a better shooter than
JJ.
Curry. JJ, I think, is a good pickup.
What? You should have re-signed him. JJ Barea?
Oh, I'm talking about JJ Redick.
No, I'm talking about Barea.
Barea? Oh, no. He was a good veteran, but...
No, I do want to say something that was really funny. I love how when Richardson, when JJ Redick wanted to get released or traded from the Pelicans, he said he wants to go somewhere near Brooklyn.
He said he wants to go to the Northeast to get sent to Dallas.
He said I want to go somewhere near Brooklyn. That's where my family is. Does he know that the Brooklyn Nets play in Brooklyn? You think he knows that? I don't know.
Yeah, I watched his podcast when that happened.
I do love his podcast. It's pretty interesting. Yeah. Him and McAfee have a good ass one. I love McAfee's.
Oh, you watch Pat McAfee's?
Yeah, who doesn't?
I watch his every day.
Yeah, it's hilarious. But no, so the Dallas Mavericks right now, Luka's playing out of his mind. He always does. He's going to win the MVP sooner or later. I mean, from 3, he hasn't been as consistent this year. He started off really cold. I believe he started off 2 for 21.
Yeah, he was like 10%.
Yeah, he was terrible. But yeah. I mean, he's heated up. He's doing better now. He's always going to be a star. If he doesn't retire in Dallas, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with Mark Cuban. But
on the year, I think he's up like 4% more than last year.
Yes, I mean, he's heated up.
37. I think last year he shot 33.
I mean, you should expect that from him. I mean, it's Luka magic. I mean, you don't play against pros when you're like 16 for no reason. I mean,
yeah.
The man is special. Porzingis, I liked him in New York. I'm not the biggest on him. He seems to be playing more down as things go on. But Luka
I need him to be confident. If he can get confident in his game, I think he will be returned to that all-star that he was.
You're not gonna like this, Nick. pulled up the stats for Jamie. Pulled up the stats for me. He's shooting 35% from three this year. Luka.
Who?
Luka.
Oh, it is 35.
He's shooting 35% from three.
Hmm.
He's averaging 28, 7, and 8 though. I mean, so basically 9. Basically 8 and 9.
I mean,
so he's not playing. He's not.
What's he
playing
supposed to do?
Great. He's playing great from everywhere but three. I think we can both admit that.
Yeah. He's not. He makes trick shots better than he does stand-up shots, and I think
he shot 4 for 13 against the Kings, man.
Yeah. He
2 for 9 against the Knicks and 3 for 10 against the Grizzlies. Those are the most recent games. He's not playing that hot right now from three. But he still dropped 37 against the Kings, 22 against the Knicks, and 29 against the Grizzlies. So Luka magic for you. He can play like shit from three, but then still get 40 on you. Doesn't make sense. He pisses me off.
His game is so off, like timing. Like
Dirk, but point guard?
I guess, but
I mean, that's the only comparison.
Luka's like so slow to where they don't know how to act. You know what I mean? But like,
he's so unathletic. He's Jokic, but a point guard.
Well, that's not true. I've seen Luka dunk on people, and that's embarrassing.
Well, yeah, that goes to show that it's embarrassing when he does it.
Yeah. But
he's not very athletic.
Hey, don't diss on Jokic. That's my MVP.
That's not a diss. I'm saying he's the Jokic but a point guard.
I think Jokic. I think he should.
No, we know who's gonna win MVP. He's 36. King James. I'm playing.
You know I love LeBron.
But I know he should have won it if he didn't go down.
Well, yeah, LeBron's tied for my favorite player of all time.
I do believe Jokic is going to win this by far. He's kind of running off with it. The only person I can maybe see coming into it is probably Dame. I think Dame has a decent shot. You can't count him out. And then
I can't.
I know that they're the 9th seed right now.
No, Max, please don't.
No, hear me out. Hear me out. If he keeps this up, we cannot sit here and say that he's not playing one of the greatest stretches in basketball.
I can say that he's playing the best basketball of his career.
Okay, and he won.
That's not enough for him to bring a team to the playoffs.
Well, everybody's hurt on that team. You can't lie.
Fair point.
You can't lie. If Luka was putting up these numbers, if Luka was putting up these numbers for the Mavericks and they were in that position, you'd still say Luka for MVP.
Oh, no, because I don't
think Thompson is hurt.
He should ever win it if he's not in the playoffs.
Klay Thompson is hurt.
If you're not in the playoffs, you do not deserve it.
Wiseman is hurt. Draymond.
It's like my 2K character. If I was on the Timberwolves and I was putting up 50 a game, and you know what? And we had that record.
You can't win a game with 50. You can't win averaging 50.
Did Devin Booker win the game when he scored 70?
Devin Booker for MVP?
Yeah. Hey, but I loved it. That man so hated on.
No, you know who's emerging as one of my favorite players? Chris Paul. Oh my God, that man is special.
Emerging as one of your favorites? What
do
you mean?
He's becoming one of my favorite players. Yeah, the point guard. He's becoming one of my favorite players. He's up there. My top 3 favorite players. We'll go over this real quick. Why not? Kobe Bryant.
Okay.
Dwight Howard. You've known this.
Yes.
And now it's tied for 3, and you're not going to like the tie. It's between Chris Paul. And can you guess? Can you guess who my third is? I played 2K against you and only shot with him.
Oh, Carmelo Anthony.
Man, he knows.
Man dropped 60.
60. Nobody else on the team scored. But no, who are your top 3 favorite players? I know Bronze.
Of all time?
Yeah, top 3 of all time.
Number 1's rough because that's either LeBron or Dirk. I'll go saying LeBron. I'll say LeBron.
All right.
Dirk, number 2.
All right.
Number 3.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't Hardaway.
If it wasn't who?
Hardaway. No, not Hardaway. Penny.
Penny. I do love Penny. Me some Penny.
Yeah, I know you love your Penny.
I love.
I know you love your Penny.
But are we talking like My favorite to watch of all time?
Your just favorite player. Just in general favorite.
I do got his jersey. Give me white chocolate.
Okay, all right. Let's hope I don't get
Just
canceled for
because
that.
how fun he is to watch, not as a player.
He was amazing to watch.
As like a player to watch, the stuff that he did.
The White Magic Johnson?
No, in 2K, that man, Pistol Pete, untouched.
Yeah, Pete Maravich.
You know, have you ever played with Pistol Pete in 2K?
Pete
That man's
Maravich?
broken.
Yeah.
He's broken in that game.
Yeah, he's broken in every game.
Man.
Almost as broken as Shaq is from 3 in 2K20. I don't understand that. But so we talked about the Mavericks a little bit. Let's branch out in this podcast. I want to talk about some football real quick. Now, you're going to hate me because I'm about to turn into Stephen A. Smith real quick.
Okay.
The Cowboys suck. They haven't won a championship since 95, I believe, or 85. When was it?
95.
Oh, 95. My bad. Over 20 years. Dak Prescott is not the quarterback of the future. He can't win games for y'all. I don't want to hear it. You got 8-8. You lost the division to a team with no name and had who was the quarterback? The one that got kicked out of the league? Oh, I don't even Haskins. We
lost to Alex Smith actually.
Oh, after breaking his leg and nearly dying.
Do you not ever disrespect?
I'm not disrespecting him, but you should have. Let's all admit, you should not have lost the division to him. Is that not something?
Everybody was hurt.
Excuses. It's every year.
It's like the Golden State Warriors.
Oh, but they can't be MVP, so they can't be good.
No, we can't be MVP. We suck, man. I mean, I don't know what else
we have a good Cowboy fan. He admits they suck.
I'm not like a Cowboy fan that's going to say we are going to win the Super Bowl every year. I learned that after we got cheated out of the playoffs by the Packers.
Hey, whoa. You know who you're talking to here? Broncos and Packers are my two favorite teams. It wasn't a catch.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I love Aaron Rodgers.
It wasn't a catch.
It was facts.
You know it wasn't a catch.
How long have I known you and how long have we argued this?
You know I will die on this hill.
Yeah.
You know I will die on this hill.
Okay. But with your statement that Dak Prescott isn't the quarterback for the future, there's a good chance you're correct about that.
Oh, I know I am. You're paying
I think we paid him.
You're paying him crazy numbers. You're paying him crazy. You're paying him $40 million to do job that Kirk Cousins could probably do for y'all.
Exactly. With the amount of weapons that we have.
And you're about to get Pitts too. So, I mean, Jesus, is he ever going to run out?
I want to get Pitts, but at the same time, we need defense.
Look, you got Mike McCarthy as your head coach. You're just going to get offense.
I mean.
Actually, who am I kidding?
Knowing Jerry Jones, yeah, you're right, because we didn't need CeeDee Lamb last year.
Yeah, no, I was really confused with that pick. Like, you had him.
We got him. So the Eagles wouldn't get him.
Yeah, but I mean, what were the Eagles going to do with him with Carson Wentz?
Carson Wentz gets hated on too much, man.
Did you? Okay, you're going to say he gets hated on too much after last season?
No. After last season, yes, he deserved every single bit of it.
He does, dude. Jacoby Brissett deserves to start on the Colts over him. Carson Wentz is not a good quarterback. It was the system that made him look good.
Hey, at least
Nick Foles came in and won. Nick Foles came and won a Super Bowl. You forget that.
Nick Foles also sucked in last year. So I mean,
exactly my point. You get out of the system, you suck. Wentz is a system quarterback. You know who else is a system quarterback? Tom Brady. I will die on this hill. Oh my God! I will die on this hill, and you know this. You know
Tom Brady, a system quarterback that leaves his team first year. Wins the Super Bowl.
He's a system quarterback to himself. Who's the
wins
coach.
The Super Bowl.
He's his own coach. He's a system quarterback. You heard it here first.
You know, you're right. He is his own system.
Exactly. System quarterback. No, Tom Brady, undisputed GOAT now. Can't argue that as much as I want to. Peyton Manning, number 2.
You know what?
Argue that with me. I want to see you try and argue this point with me.
Yeah, I will say that he is.
Okay, yeah, you can argue.
With 2 rings, yeah, okay.
Well, 2 rings. I mean, 2 rings is quite a lot in the NFL. I mean, players like Dan Marino don't even have one.
Yeah, but okay, that's not fair to Dan Marino. Dan Marino, when it comes to pure talent, is like top 5 of all time.
Yeah, no, okay. Pure talent. Number 1, I believe, is Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, I can agree with that.
Number 2, I give it to Dan Marino.
Okay, that is either Dan Marino or Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes hasn't played long enough yet.
That is very yes, yeah, I understand that.
You can't give a 24-year-old the top skilled quarterback of all time.
No, I'm not. That goes to Aaron Rodgers.
Okay. What are your top 3 skilled then?
Skilled?
You're not gonna like who I have at number 3.
Aaron Rodgers.
All right, Aaron Rodgers.
Okay. I will say Dan Marino.
All right. Yeah, I mean, you can't argue that. You're not gonna like who I have number 3.
Either Drew Brees or Peyton Manning.
Skilled.
Maybe Peyton Manning.
You're not gonna like this.
I
got Joe Namath.
Probably considered the worst Hall of Famer of all time. Yeah.
What? You're really gonna?
Did he even throw a touchdown in the Super Bowl he played?
That is so disrespectful to Joe Namath.
It is not this. Okay, it probably is disrespectful.
Because I mean,
how many quarterbacks in the Hall of Fame can you say are worse than him? Huh?
Fair play.
Okay. Hey, that's exactly my point.
Now he does have more interceptions than touchdowns.
Okay.
But that's not a fair argument to make. I'm looking at his stats. I thought I remember him better than what I thought he was.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, no, he probably is the worst quarter. No, don't be.
I remember reading about it. I remember reading about him.
The Jets winning that Super Bowl is the reason probably why the NFL is as it is today. Otherwise, the NFL and the AFL would have never came together.
Nick. He only has one season where he's thrown more touchdowns than interceptions. His highest QBR rating was 74.
Oh God. See, yeah, that's exactly what I said. He is the worst quarterback in the Hall.
What year did they win the Super Bowl?
72? No. 69 maybe? It was the 3rd Super Bowl.
Jesus Christ.
Super Bowl 3.
Jesus.
63 maybe? I don't know.
He had all 3 of those years he has lower than a 65 QBR rating.
Yeah, well, it was Super Bowl 60 or it was, I don't know, Super Bowl 3.
Okay, well, I mean, then maybe Roger Staubach. No, really.
I have something very controversial.
What is your You're going to say he's the only other QB, not his. What is it?
I think Tony Romo is the greatest Cowboy quarterback of all time.
What? Ben DiNucci? You forgetting about somebody? You forgetting about somebody? Ben DiNucci? He just doesn't exist. He just doesn't exist.
DiNucci.
He just doesn't exist now?
No, but I honestly do think Tony Romo. If you look at all the records, Tony Romo holds them all. If he had the team,
he also holds most watched games in the playoffs.
You know what?
How was that?
How many playoffs?
How was that field goal attempts?
He was young.
You couldn't hold the ball.
Why do they have him? The starting quarterback hold the ball?
Because they thought he was good.
That's the punter's job.
Or the backup quarterback. I mean, I see a lot of backup quarterbacks.
Exactly.
There maybe it's a reference that Tony Romo is a backup quarterback material.
He is not.
That's why he was holding the ball.
No, but let's say if Tony Romo had the team that, let's say, a Troy Aikman had.
Troy Aikman's overrated as hell.
Do you not think that Tony Romo could have won those Super Bowls with the team that Troy Aikman had?
Dude, Troy Aikman, I'll put so many quarterbacks above him.
I love Troy Aikman. I have a poster of him, of the triplets.
I'd take Chip Kelly above him.
Who?
Chip Kelly. I'm thinking
Chip Kelly.
No, I think
The coach?
No,
Jim Kelly?
Jim Kelly.
The Buffalo Bills,
Yeah, I take him above him.
who went to 4 straight Super Bowls and lost them all,
You can't
including
put that,
2 of them to the Dallas Cowboys.
You can't put that all on him.
No, I can't. But
Jim Kelly was.
he did go 4 straight times and lose all of them.
He had crazy talent.
He did, but I think if Romo was in the same team that Aikman had, I think he would have won the same amount.
I think if Romo won 2 Super Bowls, he'd be a lock for a top quarterback.
He had the talent.
He just didn't have.
He
had the team. So he had the team.
He had the team, but he also had. One of the worst coaches and one of the. Yeah, because by that time, Jones is not what he was in the 90s, man. Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
He doesn't make.
Jerry Jones doesn't make any smart decisions anymore.
It's so dumb.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of Jerry Jones, to be perfectly honest. But
neither am I. But
you get what you get when it comes to owners.
Exactly.
Can't be choosy.
Yeah. Unless you're the Clippers, but
No, we can't get into that. We can't. Look, this is on the second month. This is the second month of my podcast. I let's not get into that. That was a terrible man and he deserved to lose his position. I don't want to hear any quotes.
You won't.
I know he was a bad guy.
I remember when I was younger, I saw that in the news. I was like, what? Okay. The NBA is forcing him to sell it for $2 billion.
Oh, what a punishment. Oh,
exactly.
God. $2 billion? Oh, you're just hurting that man. He's never going to financially recover.
Oh, it's so dumb.
They really should just kick him out of the league. Like, honestly.
It's his team.
Well, it's their league. Boom.
What are they going to do? Make another team?
Yeah, just bring the Sonics back.
No. NBA to St. Louis.
Look, I know I know you like St. Louis. I understand.
We used to have a basketball team.
Yeah, but no.
The Hawks.
We're not gonna force anybody to play down there.
I'm pretty sure they won an NBA championship in St. Louis also. Like the Rams did before they betrayed us. But
I was actually really upset with the Rams.
You were there when they announced it.
I was really upset about that.
You saw me fucking just depressed.
You and irate.
Oh my God.
They abandoned y'all. Hey, but if you ever feel down, just look at the Texans and how we are right now. we got Ben Roethlisberger 2.0 at quarterback. We have the worst GM coach of all time. We're not. What? God, we're getting into this.
Okay. I'm sorry. I won't.
So let's not get into these allegations. We're gonna.
If you're gonna call him Big Ben 2.0, I mean.
Well, Big Ben had no proof either.
Then again, there was never proof of Big Ben, so
exactly. So, I'm gonna take these allegations. I believe he's done some bad. Honest opinion here. This might be a bit controversial.
Okay.
I don't believe he did all of them, but I do believe. I mean, when you get 22, you've done something wrong. I don't think he's fully guilty, but I don't think he's fully innocent. You feel me?
Yes. Well, then there's also AB who just, he just got off yesterday. He just got off yesterday.
What do you mean he got off?
He got off. He
was at home and he just got off with himself? Everybody does that.
No, he did a settlement yesterday with the woman accusing him.
A settlement. So we know he's guilty.
No, a settlement does not actually. No.
Did he pay them?
No, because he was countersuing her.
So she paid him.
I don't know.
Antonio Brown's down bad. He's taking money from.
Probably because she realized, he's gonna cost me money if he wins. So she just took the settlement.
Antonio Brown, I don't know if we should be in the league or not, to be perfectly honest. I will say this:
Anto-
if Antonio Brown is in the league, so should Josh Brown or Josh Gordon. God,
that man, Josh Gordon, needs rehab, man.
all he does is smoke weed. What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's all he's done. That's all he's been kicked out of the league for.
Time and time again. Go 3 months. You can't do it.
You can now. You can now.
No, he got kicked out after that was put in place.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, they're
He
trying
filed for
reinstate him.
Reinstatement, and he got rejected.
Exactly. They haven't given him a shot.
That was like
3 weeks.
That was like 3 months ago.
Yeah, no, they added it, and they haven't given him a shot to play. Now they've added it.
He deserved. Is he talented enough to be? Yes. He's not AB though. You can never.
No, but what I'm saying is AB's had so much more problems.
AB is that much talented though. It's not fair. It's not fair. But that's just how it works.
Well, so I will ask you. Me and my friends have been trying to decipher this music video by Antonio Brown. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the song "Whole Lot of Money." We still don't understand what the meaning of the song is. By any chance, do you have any ideas?
I would like to say I do, but
What's your idea? I'm actually curious.
I would have to rewatch it. I haven't seen it since it came out.
The only lyric is "I got a whole lot of money."
Yeah, I don't think I want to see it because he do got a whole lot of money. I mean,
but I don't know if that's the meaning of the video. Could he possibly be referencing to the fact that he has a whole lot of money?
To a hit series?
No, we're not doing this on the podcast too. We're not. Please.
So I don't know, man. AB, he's gotten better though. You haven't heard anything out of like him the last year?
Hey, just breaking news, guys, from my producer Cam. We've made it onto live TV during the Rockets game.
Do what?
A tweet put out has made the Rockets game. We're on live TV. I will send you it. I will send you this.
Too bad the Rockets suck, man.
Look. You know the Vipers, right? Their G League team.
Yeah,
we're having one of them come on the podcast.
Nice.
Yes, I can't wait for that. Oh, Cam sent me the screenshot of our tweet being up there, and I just sent it right back to her. No, but appreciate it, Cam, for getting us out there. Just a quick shout out.
Growing up in Houston, I do like the Rockets. I used to like the Rockets.
I support the Rockets too.
Yeah, I mean,
I joke around a lot. But I do like them.
I mean, I remember you still probably have that James Harden jersey in your closet,
and the other Rockets jersey.
Yeah, I mean,
Dwight Howard. It's a matter of time before I buy that Trevor Ariza one next.
Remember for the long time, Dwight Howard was a better 3-point shooter than Curry. Remember that joke?
I'm gonna die on that hill. We have yet to see him in a 3-point contest. Curry has not won every 3-point contest he's been in. Dwight Howard has yet to be beaten in a 3-point contest. I don't want to hear it.
Didn't he lose to Joe Harris?
He was not. Yeah, Curry did. Not Dwight.
Yeah. No, Dwight's undefeated.
Never lost. Where is LeVar Ball nowadays? Have you heard much from him?
I saw him at the draft when I was watching the draft.
I'm just surprised he's not talking about beating Michael Jordan one-on-one.
He probably could,
Shut.
It's LeVar Ball.
What LeVar Ball's going to come out live TV? I got breaking news. John Cena can see me. Like he's going to say some stupid shit like that next. I can see John Cena. Like what?
The Rock, he's going to pull out the Rock and kick Michael Jordan back to Jabroni Boulevard.
I mean, he's already made an appearance on WWE.
He got banned from WWE.
What?
He said the N-word.
On live TV?
Only person who could say that's Vince McMahon.
Or Hulk Hogan.
No, Hulk Hogan was banned for like 5 years.
Yeah, he's okay now. He's back now.
He's okay now. I mean, he's Hulk Hogan. I mean,
God, that was so
Vince,
disappointing.
Vince, that man. I remember when Vince. I was watching live.
Dude, let's not quote this. Let's not quote this.
I'm not gonna quote it, but I remember watching that as a kid. I was like, looked up to my
For
dad.
those of
Hey,
y'all
what does that
listening,
mean?
we're gonna unquote this, but quote it. RV truck John Cena. There you go, guys. Visual description.
The Booker T.
Dude, Booker T just looked at him so confused. I mean, shit.
Booker T said, "Tell me he did not just say that." Ah, good times.
I know.
That was my first love.
Good times. Good times.
Yeah. Wrestling and soccer, my first two loves.
Bro.
Which, speaking that you're British, is very disappointing.
I'm actually a new fan. I'm actually a fan of the Super League.
It's no longer a thing anymore.
You serious?
Yeah, I thought the idea of it, of top teams playing each other, in theory, good. They had a terrible plan for it.
So they really canceled it?
They canceled it.
You
don't even like any team, do you? Oh, Liverpool.
Liverpool and Manchester.
Which one?
United.
Okay. Well, they're rivals.
I don't care. I like them.
I do like Man U.
Oh, well.
They're my second favorite team behind Barcelona.
Also, just throwing it out there, Neymar's the GOAT. Argue that with me, because I don't have any defense. I just know he plays for Brazil in the World Cup, and Brazil does pretty decent.
Well, no, not really, but
the last time I saw him was probably about 6
they've underperformed in the last 2
years. England's been doing. Wait, how long ago was it?
That was 2018.
Oh.
England actually, they were 4th place or 3rd place.
I remember watching every single one of them.
Yeah, I watched the Mexico game. I watched all World Cup games, really.
I was in England for the World Cup, dude. You don't understand. I got no sleep over there because, like, middle of the night, they start singing the British song for the team. It's like, oh, God.
Oh, and when it comes to America in 2026, I already told my dad I'm going no matter what.
Me and you backpack in Europe during the World Cup.
What do you mean?
Wait, the World Cup's only going to be here?
No. What are you talking about?
The next World Cup, right?
The next World Cup's in Qatar.
Okay, we're going to Qatar.
They're playing it in the winter because how hot it is there.
Did I stutter?
No.
We're going to Qatar.
It's gonna be in the US in 2026.
Okay, we're gonna watch. I'll come back for that. I don't like soccer, but I love the World Cup. I'll give it that.
It's not. You can hate soccer. You go there in the atmosphere. It's like, and it's not like any other sport.
You gonna want to come to the soccer games when I'm in England?
Yeah.
All right.
See the Manchester Derby. Oh, not that people listening probably don't watch soccer at all, but you know.
Yeah, that's fair. But no, back to the sports.
Fair.
We've kind of derailed here. We're kind of just vibing now. This is going on YouTube, so it can be more of a chill podcast. But with the NFL, we'll jump right back into that because I know nothing about soccer.
Okay.
Let's talk about the QB situations in a lot of places. I'm going to rant a little bit.
Okay.
Dallas doesn't have a QB. Chicago doesn't have a QB. Denver doesn't have a QB. Seattle's not about to have a QB. Where else can I go? Arizona's got a midget for a QB. I guess he's all right. The QB situation is very dry right now for a lot of teams. I think that's fair to say. I think that's pretty fair to say. Very dry.
Here's where you're wrong.
Oh, all right. Somebody's going to stand up to me on my own podcast. Let's see what
this
mute button does. All right, no, keep going.
Russell Wilson will not leave Seattle. He will not. He can make all the threats in the world. He's under contract. He's like Deshaun Watson. They can do whatever they want. Exactly. He's not leaving.
What if he just doesn't
Unless
play?
maybe if the best shot he had of leaving was when the Chicago Bears this offseason offered maybe like a first and a third, I think. I could be wrong on that.
I think they offered a ton.
Yeah. And Seattle declined it. That was probably the best package they're going to get.
No, I think it was a first, third, fuller, and somebody else.
Oh, that's a package right there.
Well,
And they rejected it.
thanks for the compliment, but yes, that trade package was pretty weird.
Dallas, Dak Prescott's an above-average quarterback. He ain't no Tony Romo, but
he did good his rookie season because there was no film on him. Since then, all he's done is go 8-8.
Fair enough.
Rookies tend to do a little bit better because there's no film to study on them. You don't know how they're going to play, especially when he came in after the injury.
Okay.
No, you know
Dak
that's
Prescott
true.
last year was throwing like 400.
Okay. So is Ryan Fitzpatrick the GOAT when he was playing with the Buccaneers?
The greatest backup quarterback of all time. Yes.
Yeah, I know, but he was doing that.
Let's vote him into the Pro Bowl so he makes the Hall of Fame.
But no, he was doing that with the Buccaneers for the first 4 or 5 games,
and they sat him.
Yeah, I know. They did.
Yeah, they sat him.
Jesus
when
Christ.
Jameis Winston came back.
Yeah, but no. So they did that. What?
Nothing.
What do you mean?
Never mind.
That didn't sound good. But what did I say? Something?
No.
Oh, it's the group chat, isn't it?
No. Continue.
No, but what was I saying? Dak Prescott, he had no film on him as rookie. I mean, yes, he was doing good last year, but a ton of quarterbacks can go off for a couple games and then be dry the rest of the season. We didn't see him play a full season. It does not count, in my opinion. You play the full season out, that's the on-time stats count when you play a full season out. Because you can't just pick and choose a couple games here and there and say, damn, look at these stats. Because for God's sakes, Mitch Trubisky had a couple of good games.
Okay, do not ever compare Mitchell Trubisky.
Mitchell Trubisky made the playoffs. Mitchell Trubisky made the playoffs this year. Dak Prescott
he did. You're right.
Honestly, I think they should have kept him over Andy Dalton. Is that really a bad take? I mean, we saw what Andy Dalton did for the Cowboys. Nothing.
That's fair. Hey, can you?
He didn't. What? Can I what?
Never mind. It was my dog barking.
Oh, well, tell your dog to hush. I don't know. I can't talk. But Andy Dalton, he's not the quarterback he was with Cincinnati. He wasn't even that good in Cincinnati. I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
What? How many playoff games did they win?
Fair enough. Don't you ever disrespect the Red Rifle.
God, they should call him the Red Rocket. That's all he's worth. But sex joke with dogs right there. My dog listeners will understand that one. For all my dog fans out there. But no, he never won a playoff game. He was decent, I guess, in the regular season. Carson Palmer was better with him than him on Cincinnati. Throwing it out.
Well, that's because Carson Palmer's the greatest Cincinnati quarterback they've ever had.
Who's that rude member we have over there that just decided to do that?
That's Riley.
Well, Riley Reed can be quiet. So Andy Dalton's not that good. Dak Prescott, I don't think he's that good. Ezekiel Elliott is not that good. Can't hold the ball to save his life.
Oh my God!
Can't hold. When he jumped in that donation bucket, he donated all of his skills too. But the Cowboys aren't ready for that conversation yet. The Cowboys
will make the playoffs this year.
That offensive line's only getting older.
No, like 2 of them retired, I believe.
Yeah, and the guys that did stay are getting older.
Mm-hmm.
Ezekiel Elliott's getting worse every season. Is that not fair?
I don't know what his exact stats were last year.
He fumbled the ball the most in the league last year.
Okay, fair enough then.
Most in the league by a lot. I think he was.
I'm pretty sure Daniel Jones had the most fumbles.
At quarterback, yes. Ezekiel Elliott, I believe, fumbled the ball 13 times.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Cowboys are getting worse. That defense is not getting any better.
That's why the draft. And actually, we just signed like 5 different people in the.
You signed
free
15
agency.
different veteran defensive players last year. How'd that turn out? You got Griffin. You got who else did you get?
Alden Smith, who's going to jail right now.
Well, yeah, you got him too.
As soon as the Seahawks signed him,
he got his money. He got his money. What
got
can I
his
say?
money.
He got that bag. So that's that. I mean, what corners do you have? You let Byron Jones go.
We have Diggs, who's actually
look. My thing is
honestly,
honestly, if you were gonna trade, I mean, if you were gonna draft CeeDee Lamb, you should have just let Amari go, and you should have kept cornerback Byron Jones. Is that not fair? I mean, you
no, because Amari Cooper is pound for pound better than Byron Jones is.
Then don't draft CeeDee Lamb.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
But CeeDee Lamb, I think, is our second best receiver.
Yeah, I'll give him that. But don't you have Galladay too?
Who?
Galladay?
No, Gallup.
Gallup. It's been a little minute for me for football. But you have Gallup, who's a pretty solid receiver.
He's a good deep threat.
Yeah, he's a solid receiver. He can get the job done.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't talk when you see what the Patriots have. He'd be an all-star over there, a Pro Bowler. Jesus
I think he would be a nobody on the Buccaneers.
I mean, you did follow the Patriots for quite a while. I know your dad's a diehard Patriot fan.
I didn't follow the Patriots. I followed.
Well, you followed Tom Brady. So because you followed Tom Brady, you followed the Patriots, obviously.
Okay.
Your dad is a diehard Patriot fan or diehard Brady fan?
He's both.
Well, glad to hear that he enjoyed the last. Garage. You know what's funny? I only saw it once. That one time after your birthday.
No.
Yeah, no. I swear to God, that's the only time.
You've seen that garage more than.
No, no. That's the only time. Really? I rarely came in your house. I had dinner with you guys once.
You only spent the night over one time?
No. Because a lot of the nights where we'd be at my house and then just go to your house for the night to go to bed. We'd play games, but I literally only went there for dinner one time. And then you'd start vacuuming at 7 a.m. and kick me out at 7:15. I had to wait outside my house.
That was when our house was on sale.
Yeah, no, I literally had to wait outside my house for my parents to wake up. It was the funniest thing in the world. But no,
I remember.
You're going to be coming back soon. You're going to be coming back soon. You better be. Because my dad
now that I'm 18 now.
My dad and I we canceled our trip to Denver because we were going to go when you said you were coming. But
no, Max, then just tell me to come at a different time.
No, we've literally already canceled it. You have to come now. So
that makes me feel like an asshole.
No. It's fine because we're gonna replan with them. We're gonna go. We'll be fine. It actually works out better this way. But you'll be down here soon. We'll see you soon. I'll argue with you more. You'll be on a live podcast. Also, I'd like to have you come on more. If you're down with that, I do on the weekends. I'm gonna start doing like big groups. You can get into a group, and there's about 8 Stephen A's and about 8 Max Kellermans. You come on, it'll be fun.
Yes. I mean, I do watch basketball. I love basketball, but it's not my primary sport.
I know football is
right. Football, soccer, wrestling, anything.
You know, we'll have a whole wrestling episode soon. I will do that. We'll do a whole wrestling episod.
And I do love basketball. Don't get me wrong.
And I know you do, but we will have this. I've already decided the debate for our next for our big wrestling one. Is El Torito the best WWE wrestler of all time? Just gonna throw that down as a yes. I'll let you think. I'll let you think about it. I'll let you think of some stupid reasons why he's not, for whatever reason. But that'll be our main debate. I'm messing around. But I want to thank you for coming on, Nick. Had a blast today.
Oh, it's been great. This is something different for me.
Yeah, well, feel free to come on anytime. Take care, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, thank you.